Yo, Kevin, what's happening?
All good, bro. How are you?
What's the difference between a Submariner and a GMT Master?
Both of these watches were designed for two different purposes. The Submariner was designed to be a diver's watch, whilst the GMT Master 2 was meant for pilots or people that travel on a regular basis. These watches have different functions. For instance, the GMT that we have right here, you can set 3 different time zones, whilst on the Submariner, you can only set 1. This is how it's done. So if you come take a closer look, as you can see on the GMT Master 2, we have 3 different hands. You have the GMT hand, you have the hour hand, and you have the minute hand. So the first step to set the time zones is that you first have to unscrew the crown on the right side, and from here, all you have to do is set all of the values at the exact same time. So in this case, we'll put at 12. The next step is to set the time in the country in which you're traveling to. So in this case, you would have to use the GMT hand, which is the blue hand. It's currently at 14 with the blue hour hand. Now, in order for you to set the time in the local time zone you're in, all you're gonna have to do is you have to plop it out once, in which you're solely moving the hour hand. So in this case, let's say the local time would be 5. Whilst the GMT hand is on 14. Once you're done with setting the times, all you have to do is screw back the crown right over here. Last but not least, to set the third time zone, all you have to do is you're spinning the bezel right or left. So in this case, this is the time we're working with, and if you're traveling to a country in which the time is 3 hours forward, all you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to spin the bezel 1, 2, and 3, which in this case shows that the GMT hand is currently facing 17, which is 5. The Submariner, however, has a completely different function. If we take a closer look here, as you can see, we still have the rotating bezel over here. However, this one has a different purpose in comparison to the GMT. In this case, this watch was used to measure how much oxygen you have left in your tank when people go diving. In this case, as you can see, the minute hand is almost at 45. So what we do is we set the bezel, the arrow on the top, at exactly the minute hand in which you start going diving. From here, any minutes that pass this certain point is how much oxygen you've used whilst you've been underwater to keep track on it. So if you like going diving, I would recommend you going for the Submariner, keep track of your oxygen, and a more simplistic watch. However, if you're traveling a lot for work or vacation, or you just want to have different time zones on your watch, I would strongly recommend you going for the GMT.